Okay, so this video is to teach you how to use the tools in Big Ideas Math to test out the triangle sum theorem. So the first thing you're going to do is from the class link page, go into Big Ideas. And then you're going to use two different tools here. So go to the Math tools, and you're first going to choose the Desmos geometry tool. We'll get that open. And then go back to the Math tools. I'm going to go back to that tab, and I'm going to select just this for function calculator, because in order to prove that my triangles, once I create them on the geometry with the geometry tool, I'll have to prove that the interior angles equal, what are they supposed to equal? That's right, 180 degrees. So let's go here. All right, and then from here I'm going to use the polygon tool. Okay, so polygons are any figures that are formed with straight line segments connected by vertexes or vertices. So I'm going to click on the polygon tool, and then you can see down here it kind of guides you with what you need to do. I want 3 points to form a triangle. They can be any shaped triangle, so I'm going to start here, choose another point, and then I'm going to choose a third point, and I'm going to make it, well, I'm going to make it big enough that the angles show up, because I have kind of practiced with these. If you make an acute kind of tiny triangle, they look cool, but when you measure them, it's a little bit harder. So I'm going to make it a little bit longer. Okay, and then if you keep going, you're going to make all kinds of cool shapes, but if you'll notice, it'll tell you choose another point if you want to finish. Okay, so there's my triangle. All right, so from there, it's going to take you to the select tool. I'm going to ignore that for now, but I want to go to the angle tool so that I can measure the interior angles of the triangle. So remember that you start on a leg first, so it'll tell you choose a point or one leg. So I'm going to go from here. Then I go to the vertex here, and then I go out. So you have to kind of plan out how you're going to measure those. All right, so I have 127 degrees. I'm going to go to my calculator, and I'm going to type that in so I don't forget. So 127, remember it's the sum, so I'm going to add, and then I'll come back to that. All right, and then I go back here, I'm going to measure this interior angle here. So the vertex is the second point that I want to click on. So going back to my angle tool so I can measure, I'm going to choose this leg, this vertex, and then this leg out here. And there I have 33. I'm going to go back to my calculator and add 33. Hit plus again. And then I'm going to do the measurement for my third triangle. So starting, I want this vertex to be the second point that I hit. So I'm going to go from here, this leg. Whoops, I'm not on my angle tool. Okay, from here to this vertex, back to here, and it's 20 degrees. So I'm going to go to my calculator. I'll enter the last number of degrees here, and then I'm going to hit answer. I guess they don't have equal, so I'll say, oh, actually there's my answer right there, 180 degrees. All right, so that's example 1. You need to do this 2 more times. So remember that you're going to go back to your polygon tool. You're going to make 3 triangles. Okay, make them different shapes. Maybe try to make an equilateral triangle. Okay, and then a third, any shape you want. Go back to your polygon. Not any shape, I misspoke. But you want to make a triangle. Let's make an obtuse triangle. You can mess around with it and then go back here. And then all you'll have to do is take a screenshot of your completed work. Remember, you're testing out your sums for each one. This is building that background. It's trying to provide you with a way to remember the triangle sum theorem. All triangles have interior angles that when added together equal 180. So have fun testing that out.